Every day, small miracles happen on our streets. Someone helps an elderly person cross the road, someone rescues a helpless kitten from traffic, and someone else risks their own life to pull a stranger out of the water. Today, we've gathered the most touching and breathtaking moments of real-life heroism. These aren't movie scenes or staged acts. These are true stories captured on camera, unfolding in real time. These clips are a powerful reminder that kind-hearted people are everywhere and that one brave act can change a life. So sit back and get comfortable. This compilation will restore your faith in humanity and make your heart beat a little faster. This guy literally risked his life for a tiny kitten. Teamwork at Lake Tahoe showed how efficiency and calm can prevail even in the toughest situations. The driver had nothing to extinguish a burning engine, but thankfully, no one was injured. He climbed that high not for work, but to save a nest with a baby bird. An animal rescue specialist spotted an opossum tangled in a fence and couldn't just drive past. She stopped and freed it. Speaking of courage, every person in this flood rescue proved that saving a child is worth any effort. After the heavy rains washed away a village, it became a race against time. When one person was in danger, others came together. These hands pulled him from a deadly trap. Through smoke and fire, firefighters raced against time and won. During a flood, these people helped a guy lift his scooter so it wouldn't be swept away. Watching how a dog that fell into a well and her rescuer worked together is incredibly touching and inspiring. These aren't just rescuers, they're true gentlemen. There are two heroes here, the man who decided to rescue the poor kitten, and the kitten itself for overcoming its fear to survive. The best part? It's safe now. Seconds mattered, and the child was pulled to safety just in time. The Sheldrick Wildlife Trust has one clear mission: to protect the elephant population of Kenya. Pro tip: never argue with someone holding a chainsaw. Cornell University student Bryce Demopoulos pulled a man off the train tracks just seconds before the train arrived. Cleaning the undercarriage and protecting others, like petting two dogs with one hand. One small life saved. That was a moment when someone else's life became more important than his own. Good bikers aren't just about their image, they're the ones who notice what's happening on the road and are ready to help, like this guy who ran to rescue a girl involved in a crash. A woman saw a bear cub with its head stuck in a jar and bravely freed it. Luckily, the mother bear wasn't nearby. The story could have ended very differently. People who save animals during natural disasters deserve a special kind of respect. You can tell this guy was terrified, but he faced his fear and jumped in to rescue a dog. A true hero. Two police officers rescued a cat that escaped its leash in a busy Manhattan subway station. A swan stuck in the fence found safety in the gentle hands of a rescuer. Sometimes a simple bag of food can mean the world to a family. This woman walks disabled dogs with wheelchairs every day, proving that love knows no bounds. Look at this. He was ready to risk his own life for a woman's safety. That kind of selflessness truly deserves applause. One moment, one decision, and a child's life was saved. He acted like a true hero, pulling the girl out of the road just as a speeding car zoomed by, as if he'd been preparing for that moment his whole life. This group of heroes saved an elderly man trapped by the floodwaters during a Hurricane Ian in the US in 2022. Thankfully, everyone made it out safe. This girl fell into the cold, rough waters of Bridlington Harbor. Thankfully, passers-by tossed her a life ring and pulled her to safety. This surgeon deserves a standing ovation. He operates on brave little superheroes and princesses, keeping spirits high even in the operating room. In Amsterdam, even police officers don't need cars to get the job done. These guys didn't just help a stranded driver, they made it fun. Good deeds with good vibes. A second, and it could have been a tragedy, but the father reacted in time and saved the child. A motorcycle suddenly caught fire in the middle of the road, and everyone rushed to put it out. A flood forced a couple to leave their home. Soldiers didn't hesitate. They placed their dog in a boat and brought it to safety. A real water rescue. In a world where everyone's rushing, he found the time to support an elderly woman across the road. A delivery driver spotted a fellow motorist in trouble and didn't hesitate to help. If he doesn't win Person of the Year, I'll be disappointed. Here's how people cleaned up after the floods in Valencia. True teamwork in action. A group of bystanders teamed up to lift an overturned truck and help the driver escape. Nightmare at Heights, the cable cars in Cologne stopped and people had to be rescued from the cabins. Luckily, everyone made it out safely. When a man in a wheelchair fell onto the train tracks, real-life heroes jumped in and saved him just in time. Some might ignore a helpless puppy stuck in the road. Thankfully, this biker isn't one of them, a real role model. Sometimes heroes don't wear capes, but they always show up during floods. Looks like this lizard got lost. Luckily, this guy helped and returned it to the wild. Your heart skips a beat watching a child nearly fall, but this mom caught them right on the edge. Even a giraffe got a rescue operation when it got stuck in a tire, a real-life savannah thriller. The train was already approaching when this man jumped onto the tracks and saved a dog. Every second counted. Ultramarathon runner Boas ran 2,500 kilometers from Amsterdam to Kiev in just 50 days to raise money for ambulances for Ukraine. This poor cow wouldn't have escaped the mud without kind people who just couldn't walk away. Now she's free, living her best cow life. Roads are full of dangers for small animals. This duck family got trapped, but a biker risked his life to save them. Hearing the ambulance siren, people immediately cleared the road, making way without hesitation.
It's just up the road,
Okay.
on the right-hand side. Josh.
Hi, I'm Frank. Thanks for stopping.
Hey, no problem. I'd seen you. I was on the other side, and I'd seen you, and I was like, well, he doesn't look like he's taking a break. I ride with a lot of Sportsters.
Yeah. You in the gas guy, right?
Yeah.
It looked like a movie. Someone drowning, panic, and then he jumped in like a superhero. The man lived. The crowd was stunned.
What a twist! Haven't you expected to see this either, have you?
Just 1 minute, and the world became a little kinder. On the slope, balance isn't the only thing that matters. Other safety does too. No matter the storm, when a pet needs saving, he goes all the way. Seconds mattered. Why ask about the chicken when we already know why ducks cross the road? Because Russian police politely helped them to do it. You won't believe this, a shark swam up to a diver not to attack, but for help. The diver removed a hook from its mouth, saving its life. For kids in hospitals, any positive emotion is powerful. And what's more uplifting than superheroes washing your windows? Single-use plastic met its greatest enemy. Children are the best example of how big a heart can live in a small body. A little hero with a yellow umbrella gave a dog shelter from the rain. In a clash between fans, the supporters of the protest win the day.
To be honest, I'm speechless after witnessing it. What about you?
Okay, we're gonna help you.
Now look it. Next time, watch what you're doing.
Good, buddy. Trust him. Trust him. There you go. There you go.
This is what maternal instinct looks like. She caught her child in the very last second. And here's a beautiful example of animals helping each other in times of need. Watch out for the ungrateful ones. You might risk everything to save them, and they'll just still strike back, like this cobra did. When an elephant began to drown, the entire community came together to figure out how to save it, and they succeeded. A woman saw a dog in trouble and, without hesitation, ran to help. Her bravery saved a life. One quick step, and the kitten was saved from danger. Good bikers aren't just about their image, they're the ones who notice what's happening on the road and are ready to help, like this guy who ran to rescue a girl involved in a crash. Instant reaction from a mom saved her older child from injury. Maternal instinct never fails.
There are things that are absolutely impossible to believe, and how could this even happen?
This woman will never forget the kindness of that biker who stopped to help.
Are you stuck? I saw ya. Let me give you a full little reverse here. Ready? A little bit more. Oh, you're in there. There you go. Had to lock the hubs. Watch your back there. All right, have a good one.
A hedgehog trapped in a piece of plastic seemed to beg for help, and a caring person saved its life. A shark got trapped by crashing waves against sharp rocks and was on the brink of death. Thankfully, a group of men arrived just in time to save it. It's heartbreaking to see turtles swallowing ocean waste, but it's uplifting to know there are everyday heroes doing everything they can to give them a second chance. Swimming in nature is nothing like the pool. The wild hides risks we often underestimate. This Ukrainian soldier risked his life to evacuate a hamster left behind in a village damaged by missile strikes. Strangers were caught stealing customers' cars right off a towing company's lot, a reminder that heroes don't always wear capes, and villains don't either. Balloons might be off my wish list now. Thankfully, no one was hurt. One small gesture made the day better. One umbrella and a whole group safe from the rain.
Before watching similar videos, it would be great to buy some sedative pills. One needs nerves of steel here.
Hi, my Lieutenant.
Oh, he's having like a seizure or something.
Imagine needing medical help while driving on a highway. This man was lucky. The most attentive driver in the world was nearby. That's how the most important memories are made. Happy birthday! Here's a first-hand look at what it's like to be a firefighter. What's more heartwarming than meeting your childhood hero? When a boat lost control, a guy with skills worthy of the Avengers stepped in and handled the situation. Usually a hedgehog might startle someone, but this little guy was just asking for help, and he got it. With quiet strength and unwavering loyalty, this dog offered more than companionship, it gave true support. This parrot received all the love and care it needed, and a second chance at life.
It's Mike McDade. He's riding that 1110 mods bike. He hears Will Hahn right there yelling, waving his hand. See the smoke coming off.
A nice guy.
Thanks, bro. I owe you dinner now. Here,
you go.
hold your bike.
People spotted a turtle entangled in an illegal fishing device. Thankfully, it was rescued, but how many more animals suffer because of human ignorance? This girl found a clever way to give water to a thirsty raccoon during a heat wave.
And we're moving on at the speed of light. All the most interesting things are still ahead.
A firefighter pulled a dog from danger and quite literally brought it back to life. Another alliance that makes us stronger. This guy caught a runaway horse so smoothly, it looked like he had superpowers. A whale shark tangled in a rope struggled to swim, but divers saw it and rushed in to help, giving the magnificent creature another chance. A paramotor pilot spotted a woman clinging to her flooded car in a canal and landed immediately to rescue her. A real-life superhero, and she was unharmed. In cities with heavy traffic, we need more people like him. Looking back, you realize, to do it good, you don't need to fly. This cat was desperately trying to escape the water. Fortunately, help arrived just in time. Tourists spotted a dolphin stuck in shallow water and helped guide it back to the open sea. It was a delicate rescue, but they managed to free the trapped deer.
And how do you like such a twist? To be honest, I can't do without your comments here.
This dog was so worried about her owner that she came over to check if he was okay. This bird was in trouble. Luckily, a compassionate person came to the rescue. These fishermen rescued 2 girls swept away by currents in Monterey Bay. Thankfully, they noticed them in time. It's time to forget the biker gang stereotypes. In real life, they stop at intersections to help elderly people cross the road.
Was grace that taught my heart?
Let's have a moment of silence for this strong, heartbreaking final act of love. One helicopter, countless lives saved in the face of nature's fury. One brave step and a small life was saved, a powerful example of caring for those who can't help themselves. And speaking of lightning-fast reactions, just look at this. Seeing a bird tangled in fishing line, this man knew he had to free it no matter what. This mama duck was desperately looking for her ducklings. Luckily, a kind soul helped reunite the family. People showed up and didn't let tragedy happen. A squirrel got stuck between branches, and 2 strangers pulled off an entire rescue operation, then cared for it like it was their own pet. This blind 5-year-old will remember this moment for the rest of his life. A small rescue mission was the success. The rat was set free again. This man gave a baby deer a second chance at life. When your morning jog turns into a safari, he didn't just pull people out of the mud, he saved the camera too. A true hero of the photo shoot.